YouTube, what is going on, and welcome to the 7th episode of my Boca Juniors career mode. In today's episode, we are going to be playing 2 Barclays Premier League games and also the round of 16 game in the Capital One Cup. So we start off this episode with a game against Swansea City in the Barclays Premier League. We would be at home for this game, and we start off in the 8th minute with Rodrigo Palacio on the ball right now. He's dribbling it to the inside, gives it up to Nicolas Gaitan, who gets taken out. Could be a penalty, falls to Peruzzi. No penalty there. Very disappointed about that, but it is still 0-0 until the 23rd minute, where Nathan Dyer would have an attack for Swansea, gives up to Bafétimbi Gomes, whose strike rattles the upright, and it does remain at 0-0, so a great strike by the French striker. He would have another chance right here with Ayew whipping it across to him. He has a very nice kick on the volley right there, but it does get saved, so it is still 0-0 until Nathan Dyer's header does beat Willy Caballero, and Swansea do make it 1-0 over Boca Juniors so far in this game. So the Welsh side do take the lead in the 33rd minute right here, so very disappointing to go down, and that would be how the first half ends. So a very poor first half from Boca Juniors. Hopefully we can have a much better second half and get back into this game, and we would wait till the 85th minute to get that attack in the second half with Christian Meli playing through Carlos Tevez. Tevez through to Rodrigo Palacio, who's going all the way. He gets taken out. This time they're not missing a penalty call. And it's going to be Carlos Tevez against Fabianski, and Carlos Tevez will finally score a penalty for Boca Juniors, as plenty of players have missed a penalty. I believe 3 different players have missed 4 penalties, but we do score that one. But now we're in the 90th minute. This is the last chance for Boca to get the 3 points. It's Collazo on the attack right now. He's cutting to the inside past Dyer. Collazo has some space. Plays through Lucas Romero. Romero has the strike. It's off the post. It's off the other post. How does that not go in? I have no idea. But we do tie the game against Swansea City. I would have been very happy with that result in the 80th minute, but after what we did right there, just so disappointed that that shot did not go in. I felt like we definitely deserved that victory. The ball hit both posts and then rattled out, but we are playing Tottenham right here, the club I do support, and Nabil Bentaleb plays through Aaron Lennon, who shoots, but it is saved, as Aaron Lennon did score against us in real life, so all his goals are probably gone for about a year now. But we would have Lucas Romero on the attack, playing through Brendan Galloway. The young left back does go around Kyle Walker. He holds up the play, gets taken out by Walker. No penalty again. Plays through Caleri. Caleri turns. Caleri shoots. Caleri scores, as Jonathan Caleri does score the first goal in this game and his second goal in the Capital One Cup, and does make it Boca Juniors 1 and Tottenham Hotspur 0. So we do take the 1-0 lead into the second half, and I'm very proud of this lead, and hopefully we can keep this with our backup side going through in the Capital One Cup. Would be fantastic for them. But we do give the ball up to Emmanuel Adebayor. Don't know how he's still playing. His shot is saved by Willy Caballero. A bunch of odd Tottenham players in this team right now. But it looks like we would see the game out in the 90th minute until Ben Davies does make an interception. The Welsh left back plays through Aaron Lennon, whose shot is saved by Willy Caballero. So it would be the end of the game. We do get the victory over Tottenham. So very happy to advance to the next round of the Capital One Cup, to the quarterfinals, where I'm not sure who our opponent will be yet. But we do play a second game against Tottenham in this episode, this time in the Barclays Premier League. You can see the team I have right here, and we start off this game with a counter-attack with Gary Medel on the ball, playing through Jonathan Caleri. Caleri, who just scored against Tottenham in the Capital One Cup, is dribbling past the defender, plays through Nicolas Gaitan. Gaitan running down the wing, plays through Carlos Tevez. Tevez 1-1 with the goalie, and he does a world-class finish into the back of the net to make it Boca Juniors 1 and Tottenham Hotspur 0. So the Argentine striker does give us the lead in this game and continues his fantastic goal scoring form, as he does give us the lead in this game. But Tottenham would have an attack. It's Adebayor whipping through across to Dembele, who wins the header, and it goes past the goalie. A very odd goal right there, as Moussa Dembele, the Belgian defender, does win the header. He looked offsides and in poor position, but he does win it, and it is 1-1 right now. Caleri's on the attack. He gets taken out by Jan Vertonghen, who loses it to Carlos Tevez. Tevez run on the counter attack. He could whip in the cross. It gets intercepted. He loses it, gets it right back. Tevez still on the ball. He fake shots around Moussa Dembele. It's Tevez 1-1 with the goalie, and Carlos Tevez scores his second goal of the first half to make it Boca Juniors 2 and Tottenham Hotspur 1. So he does give us the lead for the second time this game, and that would be the end of the first half. So a pretty solid first half. half up 1 goal against Tottenham Hotspur on the road at White Hart Lane is something that I'm very proud of, and hopefully we can keep it. But Caleri is on the attack right now. Caleri dribbling through the defender. Caleri plays through Carlos Tevez. He already has 2 goals. Tevez, 1-1 with the goalie. It's Carlos Tevez. No, he is denied by the Dutchman, Michel Vorm. But Tottenham would have a corner right here. It's Nasher Chadley to whip in the corner. He plays it through to Jan Vertonghen, whose header does hit the post, and we do clear it. So still up 2-1 right here, but it would be Tottenham on the attack with Adebayor on the ball right now. The Togonese striker does lose it, but he does get it right back as he outmuscles Andres Cubas. Adebayor whips in the cross, and Aaron Lennon does score the goal. So I did say he won't score for a year, but he does score right here. So Aaron Lennon doing unbelievable things in FIFA that we'll never see in real life. But we would have an attack in the 82nd minute. It's Andres Cubas around down the wing. He stops, he turns, he plays through Christian Melli, who turns, has the shot. Oh, it's a goal, and Christian Melli scores it very similarly to Jonathan Caleri's goal against Tottenham Hotspur to give us the victory in the Capital One Cup. Could we get the victory in the Barclays Premier League? I sure hope so, as I do think Christian Melli has given us the victory. Would be a corner for Tottenham in the 90th minute. It's cleared, falls back, and somehow Alex Pritchard finds the back of the net, as after just a bunch of clearances and overall scrambling ability by our team, it does fall to the young English central attacking midfielder, and Alex Pritchard does not miss from the empty net, and they do tie the game. So I'm very disappointed to end the game with the tie. I felt like we could have done better, especially having the lead in the 87th minute. You definitely don't want to be not getting 3 points, but that would end the game and the episode. So a solid episode. We are still in 5th place, and as I said before, that will end the game, and that will end the video. And if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more FIFA 16 Career Mode.